Hello and welcome to the Green Neighbors YouTube channel. My name is Kevin. I will be your tour guide, your pilot, your captain, your sommelier of comedy, if you will. This channel will specialize in filming myself as well as, in all honesty, my neighbors and my friends doing crazy antics and just having an overall good time and hoping to share that good time with you guys. Now you might be asking, what is Green Neighbors? What is their objective? Well, what you need to know is that this is a comedy channel. We will specialize in anything that makes us laugh, and if it makes us laugh, we really hope that you will laugh as well. And I personally find a lot of humor in comedy sketches as well as parodies, music or television or movies, pop culture references. Basically anything that humor can be found in, we will try to dig up that humor and serve it to you in a five-star setting. Now, we have a couple good ideas. Main thing that I really enjoy doing is first world problems because it's so absurd and it only relates to such a small amount of people when really the world is full of human beings and we all have very different experiences. I find the humor in such a closed-minded approach extremely funny because, for example, if you go into a place and you need the Wi-Fi password and someone says there is no Wi-Fi, do you even want to be in that place anymore? Do you feel like being in that setting where you can't disconnect from who you're with just to go into this world of pictures and videos and hobbies that you don't really care about, but you really wish you did because they look so colorful and pretty on screen? Or what if you're hanging out with your friends and you see a pretty lady or a pretty guy and you schedule a session to have with them? Is it more of a meeting or is it more of a feeling that you're having? Now these are just, the very tiny little videos we would do. We want a broad topic of comedy. Anywhere from comedy sketches to maybe even politics. That's a very sensitive topic now, and we have no problem covering that topic. From the recent elected Donald Trump, excuse me, President Trump, we will poke fun at anything that you can find humor in it. If it's funny, it's funny. Bottom line, no ifs, ands, or buts. Now, the people mainly who would find this channel funny are those who are creative, sarcastic, and very self-aware, so to speak. If you're self-aware, you can find the own flaws in yourself as well as flaws in others and be able to make light out of it. For example, the creators and viewers of South Park, I would imagine, find that show extremely funny, not only because of the absurd vulgarity and ridiculousness of the settings that they're in and the things that happen, but because of its witty humor, pop culture references, and just the way it blends everything in. It creates a big mash of creative blissfulness where you can just see yourself really enjoying the video because you yourself can relate to it through whatever experiences you have. And that's really the kind of fans we're trying to get. I want to find people who see the darkness of the world and find the humor in it, because there's humor in almost anything, and their humor that we find is subjective, but a lot of us have experienced the world similarly, and that might boil over to humor as well. Now, the way we plan on discovering or finding our footing on YouTube is creating content that interacts with the viewers, so to speak. For example, we'll post a video about, Wi-Fi passwords. What's your Wi-Fi password? What's the worst Wi-Fi password you've ever heard? Can you give us any good ideas? And from that, it engages the audience, it engages the viewers, and they will then share it to their friends. Have you seen this video? This is exactly like Todd's Wi-Fi password. And not only do we ask for feedback, but we also hope to challenge the viewers in saying, if you found this funny, do you think anybody else will? If you have your friend who lives down the street, is he going to find this funny? Challenge him. See if this makes him laugh. See if this makes your grandma chuckle. You know, if it doesn't, then you lost and we won because you then showed your grandma the video, which was our whole intention. Now, the scheduling of uploads and when we will upload the videos is complicated. I say we a lot, but it's really just me. It is myself editing, filming mostly, and then I have my friends and neighbors, there for moral support as well as glorified background. I hope to have at least a video a week with maybe a behind the scenes clip of bloopers or setting up the scene, or maybe writing the script down, because I think just that behind the scene gives it a more personal touch to the channel itself. So, hey, I'm hilarious, but also we spent, easily 15, 20 minutes coming up with a joke or riffing on each other, trying to build up some kind of connection that you may not have been able to grasp while watching the original video, but behind the scenes might just open that door for you so you know exactly what's going on. Anyway, I hope you love this channel. I really hope that everything that comes on is beautiful and wonderful and makes you laugh, because that's what we as neighbors do. We're green and we're neighbors. Thank you.